Welcome to a discussion on SWOT framework and what it means to you. We already discussed the general SWOT overview during a previous overview course on strategic frameworks, so this won't be the first time you may have seen some of this material. Either way, it's a good idea we reiterate some of this as a refresher to prepare you as you get into more detailed courses in this section. So let's get started. You may be asking, what will I get from these SWOT courses? Well, let me try and answer. These series of SWOT courses focus specifically on the SWOT analysis framework, what it is, why it's needed, and how to implement it. After you're done reviewing all the course material, you will be prepared to handle a SWOT analysis for your company, and VNC will present you with a SWOT certification certificate to prove it. If you've ever worked in a corporate office environment, you may have come across the term SWOT analysis. It really needs no introduction, as it's one of the more popular frameworks used, and I'm sure you've heard of it. Conducting a SWOT analysis is a powerful way to evaluate your company, whether you're two people or 500 people. In addition to learning all about SWOT, you'll also see how you can use the hypothesis as part of the overall strategy planning process we'll cover in greater detail in later courses. So, why is SWOT analysis important? A SWOT analysis is a technique used to determine and define your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, while also maximizing strengths and opportunities and minimizing weaknesses and threats. Because of this, it's a powerful way to evaluate your company. Let's see more on this. Recall this comparison chart we discussed in a prior lesson when we talked about strategy frameworks overview. SWOT is identified as an excellent framework to use to formulate strategy proposition and hypothesis. We define this hypothesis using SWOT by converting and aligning the results from the four factors of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So let's take a relook at some of the material from that overview course and a little bit more in order to refresh your memory. I mentioned that we define a strategy hypothesis using SWOT by identifying and defining factors in all four quadrants of this chart, as well as converting and aligning the results, the four factors of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. First, you would identify weaknesses that can be converted to strength. Then focus on converting threats into opportunities. And finally, aligning strengths with opportunities. As noted, we will do a deeper dive on this on SWOT plus our strategy mapping and planning process in later courses. So this will all come in handy.